I just see that right? There's 67 people waiting in here. Hold on. My live. Oh, I messed my computer up. Darn it. Well, I'm going to have to reset my computer. I set it down on the table too hard. What is up? What is up, everybody? Can you hear me? Put a 1 in the chat. Am I live? Because I don't know what's going on now. I got to shut my computer down. I got to shut it down, people. I got to shut it down. What's up, Lucy Lou, Carolyn B, Logan? Okay, good deal, good deal, good deal. Look, we're on Redbird Watch right now. Yeah, I had a feeling when I was carrying my computer. Anytime I carry my computer and I have my fingers on the back of it and I have to like set it down, sometimes it just like freezes. 120 people in already. That's crazy. Look at all the Redbirds. Tons of them. Hello, G, what's up? Give me a minute. I'll get the computer back up and going. I see a bunch of people jumping on. What's up, Joanne from Ocala? I can only see my phone right now, so I can only see the little bit that's there as it goes by. So I appreciate you all jumping on here. How you doing today? How you doing? Good evening to Ginger Jim. Make sure you get that thumbs up. That's right. Just give me a momento, folks, as I work on my streaming, as I become the streamer. But yeah, look at all the Redbirds. I'll throw some seed out for them. Give y'all some entertainment. Julie will be here shortly. We'll go get the fire pit going here in a little bit because I got to cook in my fire pit, baked potatoes. So, who does that? Who likes getting a good bed of coals and cooking baked potatoes in it? It's slow but sure, people. Slow but sure. Oh, and there's Julia. I'm just glad to end it in the shield. Wait a minute. She doesn't really keep up on my YouTube too much, so it's like, oh, wait a minute. It's 6:30. He's on live. All right, here we go. Again, I haven't seen. If I haven't said hello, I do apologize. There's a lot of you I haven't said hello to, just because I can't see it because it goes by so fast. I see Adam. What's up, Adam? My man. Give you a smile, brother. All right, let's get over here. Let's go to my studio. Chavez, is that your garden? Are you from a different country where you respond to your when you say garden, mean your yard, like a toe in a recovery? Shout out to Tracy and Mom. Hope you ladies are doing well. All right, let's go here. I have 33,242 subscribers now. We've actually breached the 200 mark. Hopefully, we can stay above the 200 mark. I kind of look at it as in 100 spots. So I think the highest I was 239. Then the track started up, and then it went down to like below 200. So now we're back up. We got to try and get to 300. All right, where am I going to go? Go here. Oh, it says I'm live right there. And I got to go to this thing. All right, we're almost there. I can almost look at that 189 people and 110 likes. What's up, everybody? High fives, man. That's nuts. Well, you know, I guess everything's going on right now. Oh, I'm gonna be on Tugs. I'm gonna go on Tugs later on. Hang out with him for a little bit. I don't know if it's him and Megan or maybe not. I don't know. But all right, it's up. It's going. All right, here we go. I'm starting her up, and we gotta go live chat. Put on the live chat. There's the live chat. All right, bam. All right, here we go. What's up? All right, Mr. Coop, what's up? There's Carolyn B. Well, man, I should have slowed it down a little bit. Not really, but it's all good. Venomous Venoms. Teresa, what's up? James. I see Caroline and T42. How are you? Kathy. What is up, all? Troy, it's good to see him. So wow, what a oh man. Oh, jeez Louise. Hey, where's all my drama llamas? Drama llamas, hit that like button for me. Get all the drama llamas to go ahead and like say hello. If you're watching, you might as well, right? So if you're just now getting in here, don't forget to hit the like button. I can't believe it's already 141 likes and 210 people in there. Ah, I can't read that phone. Live chat. All right. What is up, all? No fire tonight. Yes, there will be a fire. Julie's not home yet. I only brought home enough firewood to have a nice fire. We'll get to a fire in a little bit. But Julie's on her way. Oh, Orange Cat's trying to make an appearance. But we'll start that up here shortly. So right now we're on the Redbird watch. So we did put some. All right, man. That's what's up. That's the goal. Changing the world one smile at a time. You know what's crazy is like, for me, for example, as everybody knows, there's, in this situation, and same thing for Jeremy, you don't know who's friend, you don't know who's foe around here. You know what I mean? So, nice smile at everybody. Sometimes when people don't smile back, I'm used to it at times because some people are, Buddy Mac. We got Buddy Mac the bot. Is the Buddy the bot? But, but you wonder like, do they recognize me because of my red hat or my red shirt or whatever? And then they, like, oh, he's friends with the other YouTuber or friends with the YouTube. You know what I mean? Like, so I don't really know, but I do just try to smile at everybody, and I literally try to make them smile back at me just because it's fun. Like when you get somebody to smile back at you, it's like cool. So that's what's up. All right, let me just try. I gotta tell you what, man, my glasses. I'm gonna have to do something soon. I don't know if I'm going to call Dr. Seymour's in the chat, but if I need to get like up it up, but I don't want to go like I'm at 150s. I don't want to go higher than 150s on my readers. Actually, I was watching George and Jeremy's video earlier, and they were in the what do you call it, in the thing, and they pulled out some readers. Like maybe Travis wants some. Depending on what prescription they are, I might need them. Jane Chu with the first $2 super chat coming in. Jane, thank you. Appreciate that. Rock and roll. So what about, so what, like, oh, obviously, look, 216 people in there. What about, and I know like Mr. Coop texted me this morning and asked if he could talk about the stuff or, use the content. Obviously, he might talk about it, I guess. I don't know how this stuff works, but I'll use the video to play it or whatever. And so like, that's like, I saw Jeremy's post today, what it read, and just a Monday in Otter Creek, and it's like, man, if a lot of people watch it, but we live it, and Jeremy lives it a lot more than I do. But I guess I live a different side of it, I should say, because with like, just the whole, it's just wild. It's just bizarre. It's so bizarre, but it's fun. I'll be out there tomorrow, people. I'll be back in OC tomorrow. I had to go to the track today. Actually, the ramp, Routley 925 stopped by, got the ramp, got the equipment, took off to a show down south. I need to have them tag me in some stuff that way I could throw them on my Instagram story or something. But so I had that, and then I went out to the track, and then I'll be back out into OC tomorrow. Buddy Mac one says, make it a two banger, just came on. So Buddy Mac, I thought you were a bot for a second, so you're not, or maybe you are. I don't know. Got a New York cuts. Oh, so Adam, I had me a good steak. I grilled a good steak yesterday, and I had it for lunch today. Man, it was. So after I grill, I put it in a plastic bag and I carry it around like a sandwich. I just. Is that weird? Does anybody else do that? Like, I just like bite chunks out of steak. That's good. It's good. Can't wait to see you on Tugs. Get on your video. Well, I just blended two things together. See that just get on the video. Well, you know what? At this point in time, like literally, I did it once before when they started intertwining. Like, all right, well then I'm just gonna like when they started playing music, and that actually got me a lot of views, got me more subscribers. It actually made me money. So I guess that's bad. But at this point in time, it's like, man, I'm so over it. It's like, why even bother me? Hey, though, I tell you what, though, if you go back and you listen, I'm not reading the chat. I'm sorry, it's hard to read. It's hard to keep up. Where are we at? 230 people in here. What about to? Again, I don't even know where the chat's at right now. But you know, I feel bad, but man, I'm curious to see. I'm gonna look, and maybe nothing. Hopefully nothing. You know what I mean? Because it stinks if your car gets damaged. But like if you listen on the live when the guy when John goes rolling in and that gate shuts, you can hear, and that might have just been the tin up top or something. I don't know, but hopefully it didn't do major damage or anything. All right, let me try and get into the chat here. All right, let's focus. Up there, 232 people. Where are we at? Can you believe that already on a Wednesday? It's a Willis time live. 234 chat rate 11. 459 people already been here. 3 minutes and 48 seconds. All right. Adam, no grandkids now. Right on. What's up, Mary? Pangle Tater. I'm trying. I see a lot of new names there. That's cool. I love that. That's awesome. I appreciate y'all. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and go along for my ride of whatever I'm doing each day. That's why it's called What You Doing, Willis. And I definitely didn't know that, that was going to happen. But man, did it? I guess it worked out all right. Honey LaRue says, just lurking. What's up? Man, I definitely got to get better glasses. Higher prescription. My dad said my grandpa used to, my great grandpa used to always say, he said his arms weren't long enough because he couldn't hold the newspaper out far enough. So he put the newspaper on the ground and stand above it and read it. Does anybody like that old school where back when you couldn't just go grab a pair of readers from the convenience store? You had to put the newspaper on the ground so you could actually see it. And that's how I am. Like I put it further away. I guess it's better. You don't usually chat. Well, right on, man. I appreciate you. Or right on. Human being again. Nowadays we're all human beings. We bleed red. Somebody challenged me. Like I said before, we might have different beliefs in religion and politics and cars and whatever, but we're all human beings and we all bleed red. So if you can challenge me on that fact right there, and that's why I like my community the way it is, because that's what we all are, and we look past all that. We look past all the craziness of because I'll promise you there are people that might not see eye to eye, but they can have good friendships and just understand, accept, hey, you see it your way, I see it my way, but that's okay. You're still a good person. I still like you. You know what I mean? And there's nothing wrong with that. That's what aggravates me about people nowadays. It's like, I need to get over a little bit so I get in the light from the inside. But I'm sorry, I'm just talking, so I'm not paying attention to the chat. But that's what aggravates me, man. It's like, it's cool. Like, you like soccer. I like mud bogs. You know what I mean? Like, who cares? It's all good. You know what I mean? We're all humans, and let's just enjoy what we get and have fun with it, man. But yeah, it gets crazy. All right, man. 258 people in there hanging out. I do appreciate everybody jumping in. How do I do the? See, that's not me. I can't do that. Yeah, the whole situation with the neighbor, man. Wow, what's up with that? Like, wasn't it interesting? Wasn't it interesting that and I'm sure it's gonna be when I go on tugs later, and it won't be till later, so because Julia's still gonna get home, gonna do dinner, fire, then a dinner and stuff, so it'll be a little bit later on. But like the timeline and everything, I just I don't know, man. I miss the green screen, right? All right, let me see if I can get up on the chat. Shit, boy. Well, it wasn't her. It was John that was driving. So, like I said, it was. If you go back and watch it, and you'll see, you go to that part where I'm like, because I heard it myself. I was like, whoa. And then you heard her hollering at him to back up or whatever, and he just powered right through the fence. Oh man, Chris, what's up, dude? My man, Grumpy Miller's in the chat. You all. Dude, man, we gotta get together and hang out again soon. Well, I was kind of bummed you bounced, but I mean, you had to get back to work, but after the Minios. But definitely, what's up, dude? Hope you're doing well. Tube Town. Let me know whenever you guys time off and you'll come up and you want to camp out at Tube Town 2.0. I got you, bro. Um, what's that, Travis? You're getting for Tug St. Patrick's Day? Uh, I don't get that one. I'm not sure what that means. Venomous Venoms. Venomous Venoms. That's a good one. I like that name. Thumbs it up, Katie. Katie Hammy says, I apologize. I'm not looking at y'all because I'm looking at the chat. I guess I can put it here like this. Try that. All right. Where's Orange Cat? As soon as the tripod come out, Orange Cat disappeared. I was sitting out by the fire and he was sitting on the porch watching me. And what he'll do is like, usually like, I'm outside all the time, to be honest with you. I'm just not gonna stretch the truth at all. Me and Julia we just like hanging outside. We'll hang out on the porch. We'll hang out by the fire pit. Like we don't really like going. We're inside at night. At bedtime, I guess dinner at bedtime. But so I'll hang out even after Julia goes to bed. Like I don't hang out inside. I'll go back outside and hang outside. And so Orange Cowboy come hang out with me. And then like wherever I'm at, if I'm sitting down by the fire, if I'm in my truck sitting down, as soon as I get up, like I don't know where he's at, but next thing he'll be right at my feet. And I'm like, all right, it's time to go to bed. And we'll head on in and go to bed. So it's funny. But yeah, like pretty much I'll be outside until I'm ready to go to bed. And then I'll go inside and go to bed. Because Julie goes to sleep better than me. Or better, sooner. Better. Julie goes to sleep sooner than me. So, all right, let me see. I wonder if they call. I don't know what that means. Aw, sorry about the cat. Travis barely said there. Yeah, exactly. Travis isn't used to the grift. Yeah, what is that? So is that when you put a goal? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put up $1 million grift. That's what I should do. Everybody's freaking like evidently that one donor was donating a bunch of money to them, and it's to each his own. Money's a tool. I gotta try to understand that more, but I gotta get more of it. But ultimately, it's funny, man. The craziness of like, the they talk about the grift or whatever. I should just do that. I should just put up $1 million GoFundMe. Why not? Right? Should I do that? Why? And the answer is going to be to party. What do you think? Put a 1 in the chat. Should I start $1 million GoFundMe? The reason to party? Oh man, that'd be hilarious. Willis, you in live chat? Yes. And I believe so up here too. Oh, Buddy Mac's back. Buddy Mac is Buddy the Bot. It's not letting me do that live chat. I am. Thank you. Excuse me. What does that say? You can't do that, Buddy Mac. You can't like take up the whole thing. We'll have to let you know now, or we'll have to set you in timeout, as they say. Oh, Gail Coon, $10 super chat for more firecrackers. Yeah, I like the back. Oh, and then there's no one right behind it. Venomous Venoms, Travis, here's for Tugs Clovers for St. Patty's Day. Right on, Venomous Venoms. And then, money for the grip money, Mommy says, Logan. Appreciate you guys. Hold on, I'm trying to like it all. Because if you guys understand, like my phone's there on a tripod, and I'm watching my computer there, but my phone's bigger, so I can read it better there. And so thank you all for the super chats. Ask Tug to explain the art of grip to you tonight. Yeah. Well, this month is like 2 days short of a normal month, right? So that's basically like a normal month. When I miss 2 days of videos, it just freaking punches me right in the gut. So now if I miss anything, I'm gonna be double punched. I gotta go on. Which tomorrow's video, like I have no video for tomorrow. I do have a continuation for tomorrow's video where I didn't stop there. There's more to go. Oh my man, what the hell's tag? You're it. That's it. Got him. Tag. Jeremy's it. Jeremy's it. Everybody tag. Jeremy's it. Jeremy's it right now, or I'm ending this live. You're it. What's up, my man? Actually, you know what? I'll tell you what. I'll take that back. You just better watch out tomorrow because I'm going to find you. I'm gonna get you this time. I'm gonna sneak up, and it's. I don't have no more fire. I have like 4 firecrackers left, but I'll save those for super chats. That way we can go pow after the bird band is over. But yeah. What's up? I will see you guys tomorrow. Now I was talking about something. I forgot. 20 minutes. And oh, right, exactly. I got a video for you. Okay, sweet. I can't wait. Can you post it? Can you post it up right now, or is it something that I'll just see. Tell you what, man, there's so much going on right now. Like, if unless you know, you don't. Unless you what they say, you know. But I can't wait to finish out the what the hell's army. Like, I'm excited about that. As everybody knows, I got to juggle everything as I live my life. But that's what I'm excited about. And another thing, I'm not sure, but I was just started watching the video today, so I don't know where it's at. But like yesterday or the other day when I went by there after that, the neighbor called the cops. When I went by, I stopped by the schoolhouse, and literally they're sitting there still sorting out the inside, and they're not filming at the time, but there's a whole other case of magazines. I'm just like, ah, getting the mower going from the newest. Oh no, sweet, let's do it. See, and that's where like if you're not there for a day, there'll be 2 more storage units bought, and that much less room at the schoolhouse, and that's what's so fun about it. Honestly, it really is. Who Pam? Oh, Pam always coming in. Pam was at 5. What you doing, Willis memberships? Thank you, Pam. Thank you, Pam. I can't read them. It's crazy though. You can't see them on the phone, but you can't see them on the thing over there. Oh, look at this, man. You guys are killing it right now. We have $21 in super chats already. M80 fun. Next time, I know. Unfortunately, the M80s were duds. But you know what? Oh man. So I'm gonna start. I'm gonna build that treehouse. That's what I think I'm gonna do. And I'll have to start a treehouse. I'm gonna do a treehouse fund, and it'll be helping pay for the labor, pay for the materials. I'll have to figure that out. What do you guys think? Put a 1 in the chat. Should I go ahead and start that treehouse that I was talking about? Because I'm gonna build it right. Because I know you guys go out. You guys end up putting together like a couple $1,000s for that entire fence. And so not that I build a couple. I don't know. I was talking to Clayton about it actually. If you guys, hey, Carolyn B or T? I don't know. I don't have his link. Darn it, Clayton. I like to put his link up. But so Clayton's fun. But like I was telling him, I was like, maybe I'll get like a winch, automatic winch, and then we'll build a box, and then like have like our own elevator going up to it. That would be pretty cool. Absolutely, Pam. Thank you so much. We do appreciate that. All the super chats, all the that on top of the ad revenue that you generate. You know what I mean? Which ultimately, it varies depending on how much content you put out there. So that all does help. I've thought about doing a live with Coop. No, actually, well, like I said, like the biggest thing about it is like everybody knows, like I don't usually like I unless it really directly involves me, like Tug knows, you know what I mean? Like I don't really know what's going on. Let's see. Jeremy. So like therefore I really have nothing to offer, you know what I mean? Other than like, for example, this, you know what I mean? But absolutely. I mean, I'd love, and if we're chatting about something else for sure, we're just hanging out. I'll be cracking me a beer in a little bit, but like, if we're just hanging out for sure. But like, as far as like what's going on with all the stuff, you can even ask Jeremy. Jeremy tell you, like, unless I ask him directly, I don't know what's going on. He was like, oh, you didn't know about that? There's other stuff that's going on. I was like, no. And so, you know, but like I think everybody it's awesome to see even a bigger community and everybody once again hashtag blame Jeremy. Do that. Hashtag blame Jeremy right now. He's in the chat right now. Blame him for having such an awesome community. What do we got? 314 people here. And I'm a small channel. And it's so cool to see a lot of other smaller channels out there growing and getting to the point of where you know like with Clayton, hopefully he'll get to the point where he can accept super chats or open the memberships category. I don't know where it all ends. You know what I mean? Exactly. There it is. Keep it up. Keep it up. Keep it up. Keep it going. We need the whole thing to be filled with Blame Jeremy. The whole thing. Just keep it going. Keep it going. Hashtag Blame Jeremy. But it's cool and to see like freaking him like get some traction. Flipping and bitches in the chat. Happy Tuesday, Team Maggot. That's right. Flipping started Team Maggot. Gang. That's right. Do you want to build a treehouse? Oh, it sounds like a good idea. Yeah, Flippin started that. That's what she started the Team Maggot Fund yesterday when we was in the live. So that's awesome. But yeah, the fact of just seeing people grow and be able to be excited about things and yeah, exactly. But it's like it's just awesome to see the community, all the different communities, all the different people. You know what I mean? And what's so good about it? And again, Jeremy's in the chat. He'll let you know. Like he knows just as well as I do. Like I don't want nothing to do with it. You know what I mean? This is all stuff goes on him. But therefore, when it starts bringing me involved, then I luckily I was able to get that was all on a live, so that was all legit. You guys all got to see that 100%. That she sat there and said that she know like I was firing a gun. Yes, you were. And then the cop asked her, "Well, did you see it?" She's like, "No." But it's like you guys are with me for the whole hour and a half prior to them getting there, and like it was pretty obvious. You know what I mean? And first of all, why would I waste my ammo like just to annoy her? Like, come on, please. Here's the craziest thing about it. Now, here's the kicker. Do me a favor now. For all you people out there, go subscribe to TubeTown and go become a member. Now, if you can't, I do apologize. I've always, oh, thank you. Oh, appreciate that, T42. There's everybody go subscribe to Clayton right now. He's the mystery kid next to TubeTown. Like, it's hilarious. It's so fun. But, man, I just lost my train of thought and go back to the chat there. But go subscribe to Clayton. But it's fun. Now I'm just left turn, Clyde. But it's cool to have the kids there. I've always been great with kids. From a young age, I was teaching martial arts to adults before I was 14, and so I've always had a good relationship with adults and kids, and it's fun just to have the kids just it keeps you a kid, right? You know what I mean? Same thing with like having Levi and Rocks and all of them, just goofing off, having fun. Elizabeth, welcome to Support a Smile Club. Oh, that's what I was going to say. Was go subscribe to TubeTown and you'll have to be the member. And I'm not sure if it's on a tier. I don't know how I got set up. People, I really don't understand this stuff that much. I got it set up to where we went and spread Flippin's in here. Flippin will tell you. And Ninja Gene in the chat. We went out and we spread some freedom seeds, and we had all kinds of different freedom sticks, and that was just a very small bit of freedom sticks. The ones that you've seen in that particular video were some of my personals. Actually, well, they were all personal, mine as well as what Gina brought, what Flippin brought. They're all our personal weapons, and so Clay is over 200 now. Awesome, that's sick. Yeah, I need to text them like, hey, did you check your subscribers? But it's cool that you can go there and you can kind of see. But just it's good to do that because I did it members because I didn't want to jeopardize my channel because of freedom sticks and freedom seeds. But as Jeremy let me know, like it's on a member, so it's okay. But well, I don't, I'm hoping, and then obviously it was. But therefore, you'll get to see a lot of fun there. I think I'm gonna start doing. That's what I'm gonna start doing that channel. Is just do lives with the mayor. Don't do videos, but do lives with the mayor. Skipper Veteran Nation, $2 super chat. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Again, thank you for the service that you have provided for us in this wonderful country of ours. What's Clayton? Oh, it was in the chat earlier. So check it out. Go tell him Willis sent you. What's funny because the one short he did with the shoes, those shoes come from the schoolhouse. That's where shoes that Flippin they'd sourced. I had my red ones, and they found a pair of blue ones and a pair of black ones. And Levi took the blue ones, and Clayton took the black ones. So now to put the red ones on, we all got the same matching shoes. So it's fun. But that's fun. That's just fun. There's so much good stuff there, and unfortunately there are those other things there. But like I mentioned earlier, you guys all seen it live. It's none of this is fabricated. This isn't made up. This stuff really does happen. We live it, and I try not to live it, for crying out loud. Best day 2026 so far. Oh, don't worry. No, it's once the armory is done, I think Mr. Hales, because he's got quite a few of those ones similar to what I have, and I think we really need to go out and have some fun. But Jeremy was busy that day. Him and George weren't able to get over there, but there's quite a few other ones. Now, another big thing is cleaning them afterwards. You got to get them all cleaned up. But I'm trying to see. I can't see the computer. I can see the phone, but it goes by few quick. Pew pews are good support. Okay, let's check in. We have $28 in super chats, you all. 347 people with chat rate of 13. 1,000 people have already joined us with a chat view duration of 7 minutes, 33 seconds. Halfway through the chat. And so, but when I talked to Tug earlier today, they was talking about like he said it was kind of blurry, but and I could see it. I could definitely see her doing that, like double flicking us off. Did y'all see that or hear that? I like Jeremy's post this morning. That was funny. Oh man, why? I mean, just leave me alone. But we are where we're at now, right? I want my firecracker. $5 super chat T42. Thank you, T42. Can I hit the like? Oh, there it is. Keep forgetting to hit the like. Travis enjoy it. I appreciate that. I am. I mean, well, I'll be honest with you. Obviously, I hang out with Jeremy a lot, and more than say everybody out there that watches. Obviously, George, Flippin, Gina. The inner circle, if you will. There's nothing. We all like we are. You know what I mean? There are times when you have to be a little bit serious if there's something serious going on in your serious talk. But literally, we all are just goofing off, having fun, and working. Pretty much they're working. I'm just goofing off, having fun, recording videos. But like everybody's like, it's literally, it's what you see is what you get. It's the real life of us, and it seems to be like a soap opera across the internet. But it's 100% real, people. It's 100% real. Oh man, I cannot read. Okay, I've a bunch of. I send a bunch of what? Snapdragons. And there's not a lot of kids. Oh, those are little things you throw around. Pop. Those are cool, but now only if they're biodegradable paper. Because if not, it's like you're littering, right? Maria Rodriguez, $2 super chat. Appreciate it. Bam, we're up to 35. Bam. The other day, man, you guys killed it. We did like $100 in super chat. Maybe that's what I should do. Is that the grip? Hey, Coop, are you still in there? Should I do that? Should I just do like grip? Like, okay, let's just do a live every day. Like, try to go for $100 and like, why not? Right? I mean, I don't know. Say, okay, I guess you have to. But then again, that's a long time to be on the internet. I got stuff I got to do. I don't know. Day by day, people, day by day. I think Megan was more mad at JJ. I don't know about that. Love, yeah, exactly. Kev T, what up, my man? Oh, Kev T got Kev. I got Kev T's Valentine's Day card, but he ate the chocolate. Was it the chocolate dollar or whatever it said? That's funny. So no. Well, that's the thing. Honestly, the burn ban, I didn't know about the burn ban in the sense, it didn't even dawn on me in that sense. And one, because of the fact of we had so much rain in less than like 12 hours prior to that. There was like, I don't know, go check the radar. I don't want to say it because then somebody, the drama alarm, be like, no, there was this much. But I knew there was nothing at jeopardy. And the thing about it is, what's so funny about it here? Let me throw this one at you, especially for all you little drama llamas out there, because I know there's so many out there. There's 345 people out here, and I'm tickling your face right now. I'm tickling your face, and all the ones who smoke. And if you smoke cigarettes, hey, I don't care. It's to each his own. You know what I mean? It's all good. But what people don't understand and they don't realize is when they are driving down the road and they think it's okay, but it's not because you're littering. You throw out a piece of fiberglass, cigarette butt. But when you throw out a cigarette butt going down the road, it rolls up the side of the road. The car's going by with the wind, feeds the oxygen in the cigarette to keep it burning, to start the grass on fire, to start a fire, 30 miles behind you after you, basically had, threw your cigarette out the window. So keep that in mind, which I guarantee there's probably several drama llamas that flick their cigarettes out the window and, don't even take that into consideration. Here's a fun story for you. I was driving down the road one time, and there's this person that pulled over, and their wheel bearing went out, and it caught the side of the road on fire. I'm by myself. And it was a lady and her like a teenage kid. And I jump out and freaking, and it's spreading like it's all dry grass, right? And it's going quick. And so I start going in front, take my shirt off, and start putting it out. And I tell her, and I have no idea who she is. This is somebody on the side of the road. I tell her, I say, go behind me, like keep putting it out as it sparks back up. Keep putting it out. And we got it all out, man. Quit smoking 70 years. Congratulations, Philly Road Tech. Well, you know what? Hey, listen, I don't even know we had one Travis, but after the huge dream we got, pretty sure we're safe. Yeah, exactly, Mr. Coop. But trying to go back to remember my train of thought. Well, squirrel got off the leash, people. Squirrel got off the leash. Oh man, putting that fire out. But it had nothing to do with that. Do something else. Pot roast in the crock pot tomorrow, Adam. All right. That's what's up. Something about the burn ban, maybe. Aggravating. Oh, well. It is what it is, people. That's my brain. I did a song called Megan Fox. Right on. It's funny. I saw JK. JK did a song today. Man, AI is crazy. How crazy AI is, man. It's wild. Man, what the heck was I thinking? Talking about? Oh, somebody's coming down the road. I bet you that's Julia. Oh, I know what it was. I chewed tobacco. I chewed tobacco for like 20 years. So I know the struggles of nicotine and addiction to nicotine. So therefore, people out there know, if you are struggling with it, you'll quit a bunch before you actually quit. You know what I mean? I quit a bunch of times, but you didn't quit until that one day when you just flip that switch and, you know what I mean? You just decide to, not do anymore. But so I know all about, nicotine. I never smoked cigarette a couple of times in high school. You know what I mean? That's, you go on a little binge with your friends or whatever. You be smoking the Marble Lights, you cruising around thinking you're cool, stinking, trying to like look cool, but smelling like a ashtray. But you were cool, right? But yeah, I got in. You know what? I got into chewing tobacco. Here's a fun story for you. I'm just gonna get off all these rants. Oh, there's some. So okay. So for example, if anybody knows anything about Orlando, I used to, I used to work in this warehouse, right? And just so everybody knows, well, so some people do know, like I trained in martial arts all my life, so I'm very well rounded and taking care of myself. And so one of the guys that worked at the warehouse I worked at, big old dude, he comes messing with me one day, and I took him down to the ground like nothing, and he was like, "What?" And he's like, "Do you want a job?" And he got me a job at this bar called 8 Seconds, and this bar we had like 2,000 capacity was the bar, right? So we had to have we had 22 bouncers on staff, or 2,500. We had 22 bouncers on staff. And so I got there, and I'm just this little guy, I'm just, and you're amongst all these big giant guys. I can go on for some good stories about that place, but I didn't really fit in because it was a cowboy bar, and at the time, like, I got into like DJing and stuff like that, so I really was like cowboy. But then you had to wear the cowboy hat and stuff like that, and so I was like, well, I started chewing tobacco because I wanted to fit in, and then I got hooked, and so, but luckily I'm not, I don't chew tobacco anymore. So I'm pretty happy about that. Again, I apologize, chat. I haven't been able to see it or read it. But I do know we're at 39 minutes in. We got $35 of super chats, 348 people, chat rated 10, 1,200 views so far, 8 minutes and 52 seconds. Oh, man. But yeah, there was some Crazy times at that place. Interesting stuff. But that was it was a two-story bar. So the what they do there too is they put you the first night you're hired on, they put you in the hottest spot, the spot that has all the fights in it, which is the dance floor, to see like if you're cut out to be, if you're able to, handle yourself and be able to, you know, do what you got to do. Because and that's one thing you have to remember too. In downtown Orlando, this brand new country bar opens up, and so you got outskirts of Orlando is like real country. You got real cowboys like Kissimmee. Now it's probably grown up more, but you get out in like, you know, outskirts of it, you got real country. You know what I mean? And so you get those guys coming in, and then you get the ones that would dress up for the weekend. You know what I mean? So that's what was so funny about it. And then obviously you got all the um, attitude and then the fights and stuff like that. But I loved it. It was a fun job. But I was always a cool guy. I promise you. Just lurking, Feather says. All right. Well, thank you. I can't believe we got 333. What's up, my man? Paul Smith, my brother. I do appreciate everybody hanging out tonight. There's not really much, like I said, I take it off this. Joy just got home. She'll get in to take care of her stuff, and then we'll sit by the fire for a little bit, kind of decompress, and then get dinner figured out and all that, and then I'll jump on tugs later on. Back with fire. Oh, okay, tugs again. I get confused sometimes. I'll read a comment that you guys are talking to each other, which is awesome. I love it, but for sure, absolutely. It should be a good time. Hang out for a little bit. Maybe get a few more subscribers. I got a feeling like pretty much everybody's following everybody right now is kind of there, at least for me, I would say. You know what I mean? I don't really think, maybe a couple more. I mean, it has been climbing a little bit. Got like maybe, like I said, I reached the 200 bracket, and so I've stayed above that for about 3 weeks now. So that's kind of good. Because I'll be honest with you, you'll get subscribers, and then you'll lose 10, 15, sometimes 20 subscribers. Shoot, I've lost 100 subscribers before when I went and started doing all the track stuff. So it's a weird thing, people. Liquid courage makes people do strange stuff. Well, I'll probably be having a beer here in a little bit. So, not that that's gonna give me liquid courage, but I don't know what I'll do weird. But LRG, you are correct about that. I would agree with that. Oh yeah. Oh, there you go. Nice. Thanks. No need to worry about it, Logan. Just sit back, relax, and smile. So I wonder if the deer are out. Maybe not, because my shadow's right there on the ground. Probably not. What do we got about 50? I guess, well, if I'll start the fire whenever she's done getting her stuff out. $11 in Michigan. Wow. Man, that's crazy. Now, if you're say, for example, when I was chewing tobacco, it was like I'll spend like $5 a can, and I was like a day, then 5 times 7, and then times a month, and like it adds up. Kevin, see, you screwed up, Kevin. You were here. I got it already right here in my pocket inside. When I know that you're not here, I'm gonna pull it out. Yeah. Well, I guess that's a good reason to quit. If they're so expensive, because that's where it's like, well, if you can't afford food, you better not be buying cigarettes, right? I mean, that's my thoughts. 22 in Canada. Oh my goodness. What's up, Paramount Performance? Good to see you. Ooh, Jen, that's crazy winds right there. Be careful. That'll blow your truck over. I'm sure. Oh, was that Shinona? What do I bring to make a big? I roll my cigarettes, spend $20 a month. I've seen that. We just buy a big old bag of tobacco, and then you just twist them up. So yeah, there it is. Appreciate it, Miss. Yeah, definitely go hit up Clayton. I'll have to text him tomorrow and ask him. Did you notice? Have you been? I keep telling him, like, dude, I was like, start being consistent. Like, do a short. Just do one short every day. Just do one short every day. You know. Um. So that's what I was like. I don't know if he did one today, but it's fun. And, and hopefully I can get Scott there, Otter Creek Woodwork, to start him a YouTube channel. The more people I get in Otter Creek to start YouTube channels, it's literally going to become TubeTown. Okay, that's my goal now. TubeTown has already come and arrived, but I think that we can legitimately call it TubeTown because we'll have you got the originator, the original YouTuber moved to town, Jeremy, and then you got this guy, you got Flippin, you got Clayton, you got Levi, you got Rocks. Even though they're not, and I don't live there either, but they have their, and that's where it's like I keep telling them, like, guys, you gotta do videos, do shorts, and so, and it's gonna be fun, man. You guys will get to follow along and see some of the kids there in Otter Creek and their lives grow, and you guys are helping them, and it's cool. Like you guys are like really helping kids in Otter Creek. And did you even really know that? That's pretty fun. I think gosh only knows, where it could go. Look at Luke's man. How do I say Luke Scorporix? I always butcher his name, but that's a friend of mine's son. He's now 21, but he started his YouTube channel, and you know, anyway. I'll just, but he already hit 100,000 subs, and he does these fun like little shorts with dinosaurs and stuff like that, and it's cool. But you know, they were asking me for advice, and when he just started, and he just jumped right on up there, and it's awesome. And that's one thing about it. I wish I did more. If you do more shorts, you get more views. Like he has like I have 10 million views. I've over 10 million now. I've had it for a while now. I keep forgetting, like, post a thing like, hey, look, I got 10 million views. But um I think he has like a bunch, but they count the short views. So, and if you do a lot of shorts, you'll get a lot of views off those too. So those count as well. Now, the revenue you make off the shorts isn't near as much, obviously, because you can see, like, oh, you'll make I don't even know. I don't make shorts. So I don't know. I don't really know, 20 cents maybe. But yeah, and it's funny because here's another fun thing is I just had a text earlier from a kid. If you go on my Instagram page, you'll see him when he was 10 years old. He was at one of my autograph sessions. And I told him to post up. We always do this. We'd always like post up looking all mean, right? And we look all serious, right? You go to my Instagram, you can go find a picture. His name's Caleb. And he just texted me just earlier because I keep in contact with a lot of kids that I grew up with, or didn't grow up with, but met growing up, that were growing up when I was doing my freestyle shows, autograph sessions, whatever. Chris Harris is another one. I met these kids when they were 10 or younger, and they're grown men now, have successful businesses. But he just Caleb's the youngest one. He just turned 18. He just graduated college, and he wants to go. He for diesel mechanics. He's gonna go do wants to do heavy equipment stuff. And he's like, man, I think I should do a YouTube. I'm like, yes, dude, do it. You know what I mean? There's something out there for everybody, and not everybody's like not everybody in this whole circle of what's going on likes my videos. I'm sure there's some of them that love Jeremy's video that like, man, I can't stand Travis. That guy, I can't put 3 sentences together in a row. You know what I mean? Well, guess what? The people who do like that, then they watch me. And if you don't. I don't care. But it's there's so much out there. There's an abundance out there for everybody. And this like with Otter Creek and Jaylee Tiny Adventures, he's been doing, like I was talking to him the other day. He did a short. I'll tell you what, if you need to go check out his short. I kicked him out of Tube Town, and he had a funny short. Like I got him. Like, can you find their Jaylee Tiny Adventures? One of my mods, well, either Caroline or T42. I appreciate you guys for what y'all doing. It's funny because T42, everybody, is the newest mod. I don't have a lot. Everybody that's a mod in my channels, but pretty much just for recognition, like to see them in there. For example, I don't expect Mr. Coop to do any modding. I don't expect Flippin or Jeremy or Tug or anybody. I don't expect them. Ninja Puppy Dog 99, I appreciate you. I don't expect them to do any modding. Now, Carolyn B, and she's been awesome, been helping out. And the other day, somebody mentioned about a link at T42 had mentioned something about a mod had to put it up, whatever. So she didn't even know it. I just went ahead and changed it over to a mod. But cool thing about T42, like when I went on an expert, couldn't find out T42, watches a lot of the channel, you know what I mean, which is cool. And and it's just fun. It's fun to support. But there's the Otter Creek, and go subscribe. Go check out the short. Get kicked out of Tubetown 2.0. You'll laugh. You guys will laugh. I promise you. Leave a comment. Leave a comment saying I sent you over there to go check it out. Give them a subscription, and check it out. But I tell you, that's probably gonna be the funniest short I've seen yet. I need to. You got to go see it. You got to go see it. It's funny. I kicked him out of Tubetown. And what the funniest thing about it is, I'm not going to tell you, but you got to see how I kicked him out of Tubetown. That's the funniest part about it. So go check out that short. Give him a sub. Leave a comment on that short. Leave a comment on the channel. And yeah, but what I was getting back earlier is like he's down here right now. He's used to doing more DIY stuff, DIY stuff, do it yourself stuff, building the tiny homes, and they have several Airbnbs up in North Carolina. And so when he's down here, he don't have that, so he's kind of out of his element a little bit. Not necessarily out of his element, but ultimately the content is what it is. But what I'm getting at is there's content for everybody out there. There's something for everybody, So the short gave me a great laugh. Ninja Puppy says, "Yeah, it was funny. It was funny. It definitely was funny." I look forward to doing some more videos with James, because we talked about it. Because for those who don't know, James and Lois actually own the property. Well, Lois owns the property there. James is her husband. He grew up in Cedar Key and Otter Creek. Like they're from there. Their history is from there. But talked about building a home there, building an Airbnb there at Tubetown on wheels. So he says like maybe he'll look into trying to find a trailer, which actually I know where one's at, right? Oh, I need to text him. I know where one's at. It's actually right between my place and his. He only lives like not even 3 miles that way. You go across the street down that way. Well, they winter there, but yeah. So that would be fun though. That would be fun to build that on there. Where are we at? 52. All right, so we got about 7 minutes left, y'all. I appreciate it. Look at that. We got 37 bucks in super chats, man. 307 current viewers. Yeah. Choose if chance based on the credit or nothing. Enjoy. Nobody. Hold on. Lost the comment because I enjoy. Right on, Troy. I appreciate that. Yeah, that's just it. Worry about. Oh, Rob Pate. What's up, Rob? With $5 for the Maggot Mafia in the house. Right on. That's right. Shout out to Flippin'. I think Linda. I don't even, man. I'm so lost in the chat. What I was talking about T42 was the fact that Extra was talking to me about it, and he's like, man, she's he learns everything that's going on in my videos through her. So, but again, I appreciate everybody out there who supports the channel. Man, we almost got the 50 bucks. Patty B, howdy, y'all. Patty B says, good to see ya. You want to light that thing up? All right. Well, I'll be done then. So I'll wait. All right. So you guys won't get to see the fire. Oh yeah, I got fan mail. Oh, there's Orangey. I do got some fan mail. Oh, Rob just get the. Whoa, Rob jumping in, dumping 20 memberships on. Who's it gonna be? You guys reading it? LRG, don't lose this in the chat. But a $50 super chat. My goodness, you guys, that is crazy, man. That's insane. I do got fan mail. Let me go grab it. I'll be right back. I forgot. Oh. Appreciate you, LRG, Rob, man. You guys, it's coming in there. Look at that, man. That put us up to $92, LRG. You guys, all right, here we go. Yes, I use my glasses to as a knife a lot of times. I don't know what it is. Yeah, congrats. Did anybody see any new names in there? I like seeing that when you see names that you don't see usually. That's always fun. Oh boy, there's a bunch of little white things. Oh, I remember somebody who sent this. I remember this. Somebody sent me an email. Look at this. Oh, little otters. And I want to ask Julia, I had a cash app for $20 the other day from Margaret, I believe. I want to say. I want to be sure to say thank you to you. Now, where will we put these otters? I don't know. We'll figure it out as we continue to build Tubetown. Tubetown 2.0. The memorial for the memorial that never was. Eventually Tubetown 3.0. Maybe Tubetown 4.0. And soon enough, we'll be naming that town Tubetown. I'll be the real mayor. I'll go ahead and move into Otter Creek. Rob, was that you that said that? Right. Yeah, that's just it. I try to be as nice as I can. It's funny, like not to talk. I guess later on Tugs, but they just like, yes, you were, and like, what are you talking about, lady? Like, seriously, like, ooh, and Dreamers, aka Andre Myers, have a good evening on the 1999 Super Chat, man. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. You guys, that's like 2 times this week. You guys went over $100 Super Chats, man. I feel like I'm grifting now. Oh man, that's awesome. Thank you guys so much. Rob dumping 20 memberships in, Pam dumping 5. There's 25 memberships, I think. And maybe even some more prior to that. But we got about 2 minutes left, man. I say we got 400 likes, man. We hit that 400 likes. So I do appreciate it. Tubetown franchisee, right? I thank you all for hanging out and just watching this guy sit there and just try to make a living, making YouTube videos and making everybody smile and happy. And you guys are doing it right now by watching, by donating. That's it. As you all know, I never ask for anything other than just your viewership. Put a comment on the channel. The ones who can do more, we appreciate that. That's great. And I've always said, like I said it before. So if you want to help out too, and you want to see some fun stuff, I've always said I'll never do a members on here where I do additional content because that's growing up. We weren't able to afford the extra T-shirt or the extra stuff. You know what I mean? So I've always said that on here. So I'll stick with that. But as far as the additional content on Tubetown with the mayor, that will happen. So therefore there is that is for the individuals who do have the extra ability to do that on a different channel. But here I'm gonna stick true to my word. I shoot myself in the foot, but you know what? I believe that I'll grow big enough to where it won't matter. You know what I mean? And the members on the Tubetown, because honestly, that's the only thing that's keeping that channel going. I made like I think $3 last month on that channel, other than members, and people are paying for members and didn't get nothing. So we went and spread some freedom seeds. So if you want to check it out, go check out some of my personal arsenal. You'll like them. Those of you like them. And but yeah, with that said, everybody, man, we got about 20 seconds. Everybody start saying why, waving by in the chat. I appreciate everybody being here. Travis has been yeah, right. Hey man, 112. So chat check in 286 people. Chat rate of 1,549 people. 10 minutes and 54 seconds. It's about average in the chat between 10, 11, 12 minutes. $112 in super chats, man. You guys just went above and beyond. You guys have really been doing a lot for me. I appreciate it because it is going to help because the fact that this month is a shorter month. And yeah, I'm just going to keep on the grind. Try to keep making you guys smile, man. That's the goal. So with that said, everybody, I have to pee really bad, just so you know. So I'm going to say deuces. If you guys weren't there, I wouldn't be here, and you matter to me. Even you little drama llamas out there, all you little drama llamas out there, I care for you too, believe it or not. So you can come to the side if you want. You don't have to be scared. But we're not gonna bite. We like you. All right. I see everybody waving by in the chat. I see it. I see them all. I see them all. Oh, replay crew, appreciate you. Thanks to the replay crew. And with that said, we'll see you in a bit on that umbrella guy. Oh, hold on. On that umbrella guy. It'll be a little bit later before I get on, but I'll be there. We'll see you. Oh, I got to turn off over here. And again, thanks for all the super chats, man. You guys, LRG, Rob. Oh, let me do that. Let me go back here and see fan funding. Bring them all up. I think that's how it does it. Rewind it all the way up to the top. We got Jane Chu. We got Gail. I appreciate you. Venomous Venoms. Logan. Pam sending the memberships. Mr. Coop with the M80 fund. Flipping with the Maggot. Gang Tuesday Team Maggot. Elizabeth. Skipper Veteran Nation with $2. T42 with a 5. Out my firecracker. Maria Rodriguez with $2. Ninja Puppy with $1.99. Rob Pate with $5 there for the Maggot Mafia. Then Rob with 20 memberships. And then LRG with a $50 super chat. And Ann Dreamers with a $19.99 super chat. Man, you guys are awesome. All right. I love you. See you. Ooh, jamala. Oh, don't do that.